Do you like football? I mean, soccer? Well, depends on how you call it. Do you know that the FIFA World Cup is happening these days in Canada, the US, and Mexico? Who's your favorite player and which team are you supporting? Tell me in the comment section. Well, since we are talking about the World Cup, would you like to learn some vocabulary and phrases that have something to do with football? Let's test your knowledge. Ready? Let's kick it off. First, what do we say when a game ends in 0-0 or 1-1 or 2-2 and so on? Watch this clip.
What happens if a World Cup match ends in a tie? Sometimes the match...
And every game ends in a tie!
Every game ends in a tie.
So we say it ended in a tie. Now, what do we say when one team is leading and then the other team equalizes? Would you like to know? Watch the next clip.
Wasn't enough as the Cardinals tied it up with two of their own in the ninth.
Bottom of the eighth, Carbo tied it up at 6-6.
Dallas just tied it up with a field goal, 3-3.
So we say they tied it up. They tied it up. Alright, next. What should I say instead of who are you supporting? It means which team do you want them to win the game? Would you like to know? Watch the clip.
Who are you rooting for?
I'm rooting for the Dolphins, of course.
Who are you rooting for?
So, who are you rooting for in the Super Bowl?
I'm rooting for the home team.
And listen, I'm rooting for the two of you.
So, it's who are you rooting for? So instead of saying I'm supporting Algeria, for example, I just say I'm rooting for Algeria. Now tell me in the comment section, who are you rooting for? Any favorite team? Share with us. Next, what should I say to ask about the score? To ask about the score, watch the clip.
What's the score? What's the score? What's the score?
So just say, what's the score? What's the score? As simple as that. Now, what should I say when a team is leading by 2? Or, for example, the score is 2-0 for Algeria. So Algeria is leading 2-0. What should I say in English? Watch the clip.
Northwestern's up by 4, but they're not going to hold it.
Tigers up by 4.
Ferry's up by 1.
So in this case, I just say they are up by 2. Algeria is up by 2. What's the score? Algeria is up by 2. As simple as that. So next one, what should I say when the ball struck the post or the ball kisses the post?
Alba shoots impressively, but the ball hits the post and bounces.
LaFlamme spins. He shoots. He hit the post.
So in this case, just say the ball hit the post. The ball hit the post. Or the player, you give his name, hit the post. For example, Neymar hit the post. Okay? And now the last one, and it's my favorite, and I believe it's your favorite too. What do we call that skillful dribbling trick where a player passes the ball through an opponent's legs? It means between his legs. When he passes the ball between his legs. Do you know how to call it? Watch the clip.
And you nutmegged him.
I nutmegged you though.
So it's called nutmeg. For example, Messi nutmegged the defender. There you are. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to tell me who are you rooting for. So if you like this video, kindly share it with your friends, comment and subscribe if you're new. If you have any questions or concerns, leave them in the comment section and we will get back to you very soon. So keep learning, keep vibing with EngVibes. Till the next time, take good care of yourselves. See ya. Bye bye.